gosh! Wishing came true! The wish came true! Oh my gosh, my wish came true. It didn't even work! Are you kidding me? Oh, it didn't even work! Welcome everybody to another Pokemon VGC team build. It's me, Ketsu, and today we are looking at a Lunala Koraidon team for Regulation I. Lunala and Koraidon have been a pretty dominant pairing. They have been done very, very well. They've done amazingly well. So I thought it was a good idea to try them out today to see how exactly these two fare out on the rank ladder. So we're going to be breaking down this team real quick, and first off we are looking at Lunala. So Lunala runs the Power Herb, which we've seen in the past before. Mostly off the top of my head, things like Scarlet would normally run this thing with its Electro Shot, and because of its Meteor Beam, it basically runs the same way. The first turn would be to charge it and get that special attack boost, and then the next turn would fire it off. Power Herb completely negates that and does the boost and fires off within the same turn, so you've got just immediate damage, immediate pressure straight off from the gate, and it's an amazing ability to have, especially for something like Meteor Beam, like Electro Shot, etc, etc. We also run Protect, Moongeist Beam, and Expanding Force, since we are running with Indeedee, which we will get to in a second. We run Terra Water as well, since that is just a very good defensive typing to go for, and I can't lie, again, Water, Fairy, Dark right now as well, all three really good defensive typings to go for Lunala right now, and it's really, really nice. Next up is the Koraidon, going into the Life Orb set, which we've seen plenty of times before. Terra Fire, Protect, Flame Charge, Close Combat, Flare Blades. Can't really say much else for Koraidon here. It's pretty much the same set that we've seen outside of Clear Amulet, so can't really complain. Then after that we have the Ogerpon with the Cornerstone Mask. That way we have Sturdy to help us tank at least one extra move to make Ogerpon a bit more of a redirection pivot here. Spiky Shield, Ivy Cudgel, Follow Me, and Power Whip. We don't run Wood Hammer because that chips off on our Sturdy, which basically makes it useless, so Power Whip is a good substitute. Next up is the Fluttermane, going into Terra Normal to steer clear of things like Shadow Rider Calyrex, with the Focus Sash as well. Protect, Moonblast, Icy Wind, Shadow Ball. This thing is just going to be an annoying little pick at this Pokemon, chip them down, waiting for everyone else to just sweep them through and get the job done. Fluttermane is going to be a completely fast, completely annoying Pokemon that you can't ignore. You have to face it. You can't just ignore it. After that, we have the Indeedee with the Psychic Surge and the Rocky Helmet. Again, going Terra Water, like we said with Lunala, very good defensive typing here. Follow Me, Helping Hand, Shadow Ball, and of course, Trick Room. We have the Shadow Ball as well, just to kind of throw things off against a Calyrex here or there. Since Dazzling Gleam won't really do too much, especially since Wide Guard would be around a lot of the time. And Alluring Voice, while it's good, doesn't really do that much damage. And Psychic, you have Lunala for Expanding Force, so it doesn't really bode well too much. So Shadow Ball's kind of like a nice kind of baiting option, kind of like a nice switch out option. It's very cool. And lastly, we have the Choice Scarf Chiyu going into Terra Fire, Heat Wave, Snarl, Overheat, and Dark Pulse. We're going to Terra Fire because most times you would see Terra Ghost, but because Indeedee has Psychic Surge, this makes things a lot easier for Chiyu to go for more of the aggressive set, since Psychic Terrain prevents things like Fake Out, prevents things like Aqua Jet or Thunderclap, so you have more of a excuse to go for that Terra Fire, to go for that Terra Fire Heat Wave, go for that Terra Fire OP, especially since Koraidon can help boost you in the sun as well. It's a very, very good play here, so I'm very excited to try out this team. If you guys want to try out this team yourself, the code is up in the top right corner, and if you enjoy this type of content, let me know by leaving a like down below, as well as maybe hitting that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. But let's jump off into some ranked matches and see how the power of Koraidon and Lunala can shape this meta. Okay, so it's a Koraidon Calyrex team with Murkrow and Tyranitar. Okay, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay, so I think the better way for this would probably be going... I can go Lunala at the start and maybe Indeedee. We can maybe run this lead first. There's Hydro... I'm pretty sure the Walking Wake would be faster with Photosynthesis, so that might not be the best idea. And then Murkrow also having Tailwind also might not be the best idea. So we'll do Lunala and Indeedee first. We'll probably do, let's say... I could do Fluttermane in the back. That might work. I might not run a Trick Room set here. I think, honestly, Koraidon Fluttermane might be better here. Yeah, Koraidon, Wake, and T-Tard would pretty much destroy Chiyu, so there's not really much of a point. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that would be okay. Like, we have Fluttermane to outspeed it anyway. There is the Murkrow, which can be a bit annoying, but if the Murkrow sets up Tailwind, we'll be completely fine setting up a Trick Room, and we can go crazy with that one. Alright, show me something. What's the leads? Calyrex T-Tar. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. Okay. Not exactly sure how this is going to play out, though. I'm pretty sure the T-Tar is going to be faster than me inside of a Trick Room, but I'm not entirely sure how that's going to play out for the most part. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to play out for the most part. Let's go... You know what? We can play on this. We can have a play on this. So I'm going to Protect on the Lunala here. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can at least tank one hit here. Calyrex might try and go for Astral or Psychic, one of the two. We'll try it and we'll go for the we'll go for the Shadow Ball there. Oh wow, no, they retreat Calyrex. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, interesting. They bring out Murkrow. Ah, okay. Interesting. Was not expecting that, but sure, okay. Right, I'm guessing to set up Tailwind. I'm guessing the T-Tar's job is to get rid of Indeedee. But T-Tar, okay, cool, that's fine. Indeedee's faster than T-Tar, so yeah, so T-Tar would 100% go nuts with that. Alright, that's completely fine. Right, so we are actually going to... Yeah, Shadow Shield's chipped off as well. Oh, that's interesting. So the Sand chips off the Shadow Shield, which means any Dark-type moves would most likely destroy us. So let's see here. So we know... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting. Right, I'm going to say Terra here, get rid of the Murkrow, and I think I kind of just have to go for a Follow Me here. I kind of just have to. Realistically, it's not something I want to go for, but I don't really have much of a choice. Because if Murkrow sets up the Tailwind, he 100% outspeeds the Lunala, which means Meteor Beam won't do anything. I'll be stuck for a turn. So I need Follow Me to redirect that to make sure that I can get things going easier with Meteor Beam and at least get rid of Murkrow. I could have also argued that Murkrow wasn't exactly that much to worry about, but I prefer if it didn't. Oh wow, no, it actually didn't go for Tailwind? Foul play? Was it a foul play thing? Was it a taunt? No, it should have been, if it was taunt, then it should have run earlier. Okay. No idea, but at least this way we stopped we stopped Tailwind either way. Right, Murkrow's down, fantastic. Okay, cool. Let me guess, knock off into Indeedee now, obviously. Oh, it's Rock Slide. Okay, that's fine. That saves Indeedee a little bit. That saves Indeedee a little bit. I'm completely fine with that. That's great. That's completely fine. I'm fine with this. Right, the T-Tar can be a little bit of a situation here, but I think we're fine for the most part. Right, there's Calyrex now. Calyrex can go for the Astral. Only situation here is... Actually, we'll run it the same things that we did before. We'll hit Protect here, and let's see if he remembers. Let's see if he remembers this, actually. Let's see if he remembers that Shadow Ball was actually on Indeedee. He doesn't. He doesn't remember. He actually doesn't remember that Shadow Ball was on Indeedee. There's Giga Drain. Oh, it's Giga Drain set. Oh, okay. Interesting stuff. So Indeedee runs beforehand. It didn't remember. They didn't remember. Okay, nice, 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 nice. And then there's knockoff into Indeedee. And Indeedee goes down. Right, okay, cool. That's completely fine. Okay, cool. Right, I think honestly we might have to just take a little bit of an L here and swap out Lunala. I think Lunala is going to be a lot more favorable for us. It is unfortunate because I would love to keep Indeedee, but yeah, we kind of just have to take the L here. Right. So bring in Flutter. Even if Calyrex protected, it's completely fine. Right, and then I'm gonna switch out into Koraidon, and then would I guess that they're gonna go for an Astral? Would that be right to would that be right to assume that they know that I know that they might go for an Astral? So would they protect? What other ones would be here? Maybe their Koraidon or their way, or maybe no, because if it was Rilla, they would have done Rilla by now. They would have done Rillaboom by now. So it has to be Koraidon. It has to be someone that's weak to Fairy. I'm gonna send the shot here, and I'm just gonna go for a Moonblast. And I'm gonna make a call that Calyrex might either Terra or go for a Protect, because I think that's too easy. I don't want it to be too easy. Right, come on, show me a Terra. Show me a Terra. You gotta do me something. Show me a Terra. Or show me a Protect. Protect would be better. No Protect? Wow, no Protect? Was not expecting that, but okay. And they're still going. You not see the really fast ghost in front of me? The really fast ghost that's like right here. You don't see it. All right, who's the last one now? Koraidon. Okay, cool. Oh, so I'm guessing Koraidon was getting saved for the Terra most likely. I could run a double protect here. It's not too bad. Yeah, I could run a double protect here just to see exactly what they're going for. Because this way it helps you kind of figure out who's going to Terra here. It's either going to be Terra Koraidon or it's going to be Terra Calyrex. And the other one is going to protect. Let's see how it goes here. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. It could also be Specs. It could also be Specs Calyrex. You don't know. We don't know. Might be a Specs Calyrex potentially. They Terra Koraidon. Wow, they really favored Koraidon, huh? They really favored that Koraidon. Okay. Interesting. Right, protect on main. Calyrex protects. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a... Nope, yeah, it's protect. So I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it's a Specs then. I'm pretty sure it would have been a Spec set otherwise. Yep, and there's protect on Koraidon. And let me guess, what's Koraidon going to go for here? Flame Charge? Flame Charge. Okay. Well, we're going to do a very fantastic job here. So we are going to Flame Charge that Calyrex, and then we are going to Icy Wind on... This way it resets the Koraidon. Yep, there's Icy Wind, very good. And Calyrex is now slower than our Koraidon, which means Flame Charge gets the KO before they do. And good thing it's not Cobra Club, because that would have been a really, really botched up plan. Right, Flame Charge. We are now at +1. They do Flame Charge back. They will now be at neutral. And then we win. And then win. Very good. Right, and then Flame Charge. Doesn't matter if it's Terra or not. One survives, the other one's on Sash. Okay. Completely fine. Completely fine. And now go absolutely on a rampage. Shadow Ball, close combat, and we should be done. Oh, and they are also at Life Orb as well. Yeah, close combat here. Shadow Ball here. You'll never catch up in time. Alright, Shadow Ball on Korai. Very good. And then because we're +1, close combat on Korai, and we win. Very good stuff. Good job, guys. Alright, next game, let's go. Okay, ooh, Calyrex Zamazenta. Gosh, one of my favorite pairings. One of my favorite pairings in this entire regulation. But we have the Roaring Moon, probably booster energy anyway, so that's fine. Rilla, Shifu, and Chiempao. This is going to be very, very interesting here. I'll tell you what, let's go run Korai, Vladimir, maybe Indeedee to swap over that terrain. Kinda want to say Chiyu here. Something in me is really wanting to say Chiyu, but I'm not entirely sure. Actually, you know what? We'll run it another way. Yeah, we'll run it Trick Room style. Let's run this thing Trick Room style. I think that might actually be a better play here, especially if that Roaring Moon's gonna go for a Tailwind. But then I guess we should probably do Korai as a last ditch effort here. It's either Korai or Chiyu, one of the two. It's either Korai or Chiyu, and I gotta make a choice. I'm probably let's go Korai. I think Korai is a bit more stable. Korai's a bit more stable because if we get locked into something and we get caught with a wide guard or a bad matchup, then it's just completely cooked. All right, show me something. What's the leads? It is okay, cool. Moon and Calyrex. Okay, cool. I'm completely fine with that. Honestly, I really am okay with this. Right, just to make things a bit guaranteed and safe here, we're gonna pop up just straight up old reliable. Yep, we're gonna make things the straight up old reliable tactic here. We're gonna go Trick Room and then follow me. Because they're most likely either gonna pop off Psychic plus Acrobatics, or they're gonna go Tailwind, Astral Barrage, or Tailwind Psychic, or whatever they wanna go with here. It might even be a knockoff, you never know. But this way, make things a lot easier. If they set up Tailwind, I want to say we've got 5 turns to completely dominate. Okay, cool. They took out Calyrex. That's completely fine as well. Rillaboom, Zama. Interesting. Okay, bringing out Zam. Interesting call here. Not bad, not bad. All right, what's the take here? Show me Tailwind. Show me a Tailwind. Come on, fall into it, please. Knockoff. I'll also take a knockoff. That's completely fine. Yeah, Trigger. Right. We have a few turns to make sure we absolutely dominate, and straight away I'm terrified. Okay, so how exactly can we clear this issue here? So Zam would move beforehand, right? Zam would most likely move beforehand, which is completely fine. Should I Terra the Indeedee here to keep it safe? Actually, you know what? We'll do this another way. Helping Hand, Ivy Cudgel into you. The moon might protect. The moon could potentially protect here, but that's fine. The Zam is slower than Indeedee? The Zam is slower than Indeedee. Oh, that's hella interesting. That is really interesting to know. I was not expecting that at all. Not in my 2025 bingo card. Zam is slower than This is a really bulky Zam, but this is not going to be easy to get rid of. This is not going to be easy to get rid of. Holy cow. Right, okay. Let's go... Oh, this is rough. Right, I'll tell you what. We'll go Korai here. Kind of want to say Spiky Shield, to be honest. We'll go Spiky Shield. We'll go Spiky Shield. We'll make it a bit easier for us. Right, Indeedee comes back. They can't knock off anymore, so Life Ball keeps intact. That's interesting. They might throw Ice Spinner, which might make things a bit awkward, but I'm hoping it's not Ice Spinner. I hope that it's, you know, Throat Chop, thinking that I'm going to swap into Lunala. I really hope so. The Spiky Shield into Pawn. They body press into Pawn. They should let Chien-Pao do the job there. Yep, there we go. There's Spiky Shield. Fantastic. Alright, awesome. And then, yep, Zam gets chipped off a little bit. Throat Chop, show me Throat Chop. Let's go. It still does so much damage, though. And Life Orb Chien, which means it's Focus Sash Calyrex. How many turns of Trick Room do we have left? We have 2 turns of Trick Room, so we need to play this really, really quickly. We need to play this very fast, very quickly, very fast. What's the take here? What's the take? What's the call? We need that Terra, though. That Terra is going to be so, so important. That Terra is going to be really, really important. Right. I'm going to say Flame Charge into Chien-Pao. And then maybe follow me into Pon. I think I can let Pon get sacked here. I was not expecting the Zam to be slower than Ogerpon, though. There we go. Because I want Ogerpon gone, because we know that we outspeed Chien in... Yeah, there we go. So... Yep, Chien's gone, which means now that there's Calyrex, yeah, now there's Calyrex and what's its name? There's Calyrex and Zam left. We can bring in Lunala here. Lunala saves the Terra. This is why we needed Lunala here. This is why we needed Lunala. We needed Lunala here, and this is why we needed to keep the Terra, because the Terra was important for Lunala because we knew they were going to run Calyrex. Right. So Lunala should now be the slowest thing in Trick Room. Emphasis on should be the slowest thing in Trick Room. I could protect on here, and then I'm gonna pop the Terra. They're most likely going to protect on Calyrex to let this turn go by. Most likely here, right? Because if I Moongeist Beam, they die. Or if I double protect, then I know this for sure. If I double protect, then I know for sure, right? They're most likely gonna... Yeah, you know what? We'll send it. We'll send it. We'll make the call out. We'll make the call out. We'll send it. Because that means either they're gonna take my bait and not protect, or they're gonna probably to Terra Dark, try and tank the blow, and then Astro Barrage me back. Because they know now, because of a +1 boost, Koraidon's now faster than Calyrex. I'm protected. That's completely fine. I'm completely fine with this. I'm completely okay with this. Double protect. Okay, cool. Or they could have also run a double protect, which is also fine. At least with +1. At least we don't have to worry about it now. Okay, cool. Let's see how we run this now. So I am actually going to make a call out here and say that this Calyrex needs to go. I might actually double up into the Calyrex here. I'm not entirely sure. Realistically, I should double up into this Calyrex. Realistically, I should double up into this Calyrex. It should be a better play here. Doubling up into the Calyrex should be the better play in this situation. Actually, no, I have an idea. I have an idea because I just realized we have someone else in the backline that has a Shadow Ball. So we'll run it like this. So we'll go Flame Charge into the Calyrex, and then hit the Moongeist Beam straight up into Zam. We'll run it that way. There's Flame Charge into Calyrex again. That's fine, as long as we broke the Sash, that's all that matters. No Terra, which is quite surprising. There's no terror. There's no terror, which is really right. Oh, they went straight up for psychic. Okay, interesting. Oh, because they think the Lunala has wide guard. They think our Lunala has wide guard, right? So they don't wanna fall for it. All right, I got you. No, that's fine. I got you. Body press on Lunala is faster. Which again is fine. Moonguard Beam. Moonguard Beam. Give it a 10 Moonguard Beam. Oh, it didn't even work. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Fine. Technically, I could have also set up Trick Room, but I wasn't exactly sure on the speed. I knew the dam was slow, but I mean, yeah, I guess Trick Room would have been a good play there. Right, I'm actually gonna say Shadow Ball here, and then Protect here. The Zam's gonna do body press, isn't it? Which is gonna be so annoying. I think I potentially cooked it. I think I botched this up. I would say I botched this up. I would probably say I botched this up. A +1 in Psychic to Ray. This all depends if Zam focuses. This all depends on if Zam focuses. Oh gosh, yeah, this isn't gonna go so well. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Right. Please, for the love of God, Zam, don't target DD. He most likely is. I could just wish upon a star. I can wish upon a Minior. Why not? Oh my gosh! Wishing came true. The wish came true. Oh my gosh, my wish came true. It didn't even work. Are you kidding me? Oh, it didn't even work. Oh no. Oh no, it didn't even work. Are you kidding? Oh no, this is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be so bad. Yeah, shit, the expanding force. This is the only way I can play both of them out. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh my god. I can't believe I made this. Dude, there's no way. He tried catching me out with an encore. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way. What a back and forth. Oh my god. Finish it, my guy. Oh my god, that was huge. That was so huge. Yo. Oh, I'm guessing because he thought again. I don't know, but then you saw 3 of my moves. You didn't think Wide Guard was just that, right? Protect, Wide Guard, Meteor Beam, and Astral? That's crazy. That's crazy. Right, okay, let's run one more game. Okay, Eternatus Calyrex with Flamigo and Save... Oh, I know what this is going to do now. No. I know what this is going to do now, and this is going to make things so annoying. Okay. Yeah, we know what this is going to do. Oh, this is going to make things really annoying. It's going to run Smeargle to try and distract. Probably Decorate as well on Muck. And then the Muck is going to keep doing Minimize for the Flamigo to come in, copy the stats. Oh, and Moody as well. Moody's also going to make this really complicated. Okay, you know what? We're going to run double spread. We're going to run double spread. We're going to see exactly what we can pull off in this situation. I'm just thinking about the fake out though. The fake out's going to be really annoying. Oh, actually, Helping Hand Heat Wave should do the job, right? Helping Hand Heat Wave should most likely get the job done. We'll run Korai here. Honestly, Lunala as well. Or we could run Cornerstone. I guess for the most part, it's not going to be ideal, but if this Flamigo gets away with too much, we are absolutely fried. I'm not worried about the Calyrex so much because we do have at least one Trick Room setter. All right, show me something. What's the leads? Muck and Smeargle, as we called it. Right, I honestly think we have a better option here. Just actually, if the Smeargle goes for Follow Me, this makes things really annoying here. They could go for Follow Me. They could go for Wide Guard. They could go for Spore. They could do a lot. I don't exactly know what it has, but you know what? We'll send it. We'll send it. Go for a Terra Overheat into you. Helping Hand. Go for that. If it's Follow Me, then we're absolutely cooked. If it's Wide Guard, then we made the perfect call out. If it's Spore, it's not going to run fast enough, so we should be fine. Please let us be fine. I need that muck. If the muck leaves, we're set. If the muck leaves, we're absolutely set. Okay. Chew, Terra Fire, let's go. The strongest fire move we can possibly get a hold of. Alright, that's fine. Helping hand. Please don't follow me. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Okay, yes, let's go. Let's go. Into the muck. Is this one shot? Yes, let's go. Right, let's go. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. That's completely fine. Yeah, it might have been overkill, but I don't care. Yeah, there we go. There's a score. I'm completely fine with this. Honestly, I'm good. I'm really good with this. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm completely fine with that. Oh boy, that would have been such a pain. That would have been such a pain. Alright, who's it now? Calyrex. Okay, cool. I'm fine with this. Again, something I'm completely fine with. The Smeagol's most likely going to go for a sport again, which still doesn't actually make things too much easier for me, but still. And it's most likely Focus Sash as well. Might as well get the chip damage while we're here. Should I go for a Trick Room now? In risks of being spored? Should I go for Trick Room now? Just in the risk that we get spored? Or should I make a switch out? Then if I make a switch out, I'm just going to get clocked the next turn anyway, so... Or do I go for the tricky part and go for a Shadow Ball? No, go for a Shadow Ball. They won't be expecting a Shadow Ball. They will not be expecting the Shadow Ball. Go for a Shadow Ball. There we go. They're not expecting it. They're not expecting it. It's fine. Because the Smeagol's most likely going to go for... Yep, there's Astral. That's fine. You can hit... You can get hit. That's completely fine. We don't care here. We don't care here. If Indeedee ran Protect, this will all be fine. The Indeedee is also slower than the Smeagol. That is fun to see. Oh, that's a fun one. And then let me guess, it's going to be some Decorate stuff. That's not fun. That is not fun. Okay, what's the Smeagol now? -1 defense. Doesn't matter because it's got Focus Sash anyway. Let's go over here into... Who do I hit though? Who do I hit is a really big question. Go for Calyrex. I don't really have much time to waste. I don't really have the time to waste. And then go for a Shadow Ball again. Oh, that's a shame. We took Smeagol out. Okay, cool. That's fine. Flamigo? Yep. Had a feeling. Had a feeling. There's no stats to get copied, which is completely fine. I mean, I get it, but wouldn't you want to pair this thing with... Wouldn't you want to pair Flamigo with Ice Rider? To make him just a dominant force afterwards, get like a +2 or something like that? Wouldn't that just make more sense? You'd think that would make a lot more sense, right? I don't know, I'm just saying, I thought that would make a lot more sense. Indeed, I need you to wake up at like any point here. Indeed, I need you to wake up at like any point. It'd be great. It'd be really good if you just woke up at like any point. Like any point would be really good. Right, I don't know if the Flamigo is going to be faster than Pond though. But let's run it. Let's run it anyway. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, this is going to be really weird. I've got to into Calyrex. If I can get a crit here, that would be huge. Or if Indeedee can wake up, that would also be really, really huge. But let me guess, Calyrex is going to start sweeping everybody else on the left side, and then Flamigo is going to clear up Indeedee. Which is why I need Indeedee to wake up. I need Indeedee to get up, man. It's been 2 turns. This is normally the average of when they get up. Yep, there's Astral. That's completely fine. This all depends on if Ogerpon is faster. Yep, there's the Sturdy. This literally all depends if Ogerpon's faster. It is. Crit, maybe? Oh, close. Close combat into Pon. Indeedee, wake up. Come on, show me something. Show me something clean. Show me something crispy clean. Come on, do me a solid here. Do me a solid here. Show me something crispy clean. Indeedee, come on. White Hub? Ah, it's White Hub. Very nice. Let's go! Come on, Indeedee! Hit the Shadow Ball into the hordes! Get it out! Very clean. Very crispy. Very clean. Oh, let's go. Right. And then we're going to pull Ye old reliable. Okay, there's Smeargle. How many turns of terrain do we have left? This should be the last turn, right? This should be the last turn. So if I were... Yeah, this is the last turn of terrain. Yep, that's fine. I'm pretty sure you're Focus Sash anyway. Let me just go for Expanding Force plus Follow Me. Don't have White God. That's the only condition here. Don't have White God. Please don't have White God. I'm so happy we caught them out with the Shadow Ball as well. I might actually consider using Shadow Ball in Indeedee. You don't actually see that coming. You don't actually see it coming, and it works as a pretty solid counter towards Calyrex as well. It's quite nice. Like, it's actually quite okay. Right, let's Follow Me. Close combat, I'm assuming, into Indeedee. There'll be something. Expanding Force. Oh wow, we are faster. Okay. Let's go. Okay, cool. We're faster than Smeargle. As long as Moody doesn't give him a speed boost, we're completely fine. Yep, that's Expanding Force. Let me get Spore into Indeedee. Yep, Spore to Indeedee. And then as long as this Moody doesn't give him a speed boost, this match pretty much wraps up next time. Because we have Meteor Beam as well. But even outside of that, we've got... Okay, cool. Defense Roll Sharply and Special Attack Belt. Okay, cool. So we still have speed. Yep, just go for Expanding Force here. Don't need to try and go for Meteor Beam or anything crazy like that. We're fine. We're good. Alright, that's the GG's. Very nice. Alright, let's chat about this team. Okay, so... I find this team actually kind of fun. This team's actually pretty solid and pretty decent. Lunala's just an absolute tank. Power Hub makes it just a threat to be reckoned with. Koraidon's just Koraidon. Can't really complain about Koraidon. I love the pivot of Ogerpon as well, being able to Follow Me sturdy, just making sure things just work so well. Fluttermane's pretty solid, can't complain. She's pretty solid, can't complain. Indeedee though, can't lie, my MVP of this entire video. I can't lie. Indeedee has been my MVP this entire video. The Shadow Ball tech is absolutely stunning. Like it's such a good tech, especially in like best of one closed team sheet where you don't like think Indeedee would be running a Shadow Ball, because you're so obsessed with seeing Lunala and you're like, right, cool, I know the Ghost type move is there. Not even to mention there's also Fluttermane as well, so it's like I've got either option to look at. You're never expecting a Shadow Ball on Indeedee. Like it's such a good tech, and I might actually start applying that a lot more into Indeedee now as well, because that's really good. It's such a good tech there. But yeah, I think the team is really, really good. I think the team is very solid. I'm definitely going to look at Koraidon Lunala a lot more now. That is it for today's video, guys. Let me know if you like this video by leaving a like down below, and also let me know what your favorite duos are for Regulation I, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.